How you doing, Scott?
How's it going, pal? You alright?
I'm good, mate. How's yourself?
Yeah, not too bad, pal, aye. No complaints.
Thanks for taking your time to have a chat, mate. I appreciate that.
No worries at all, pal. It's fine.
So you all prepared for the 7th of October then?
Yeah, I can't wait. To be fair, I'm a bit ahead of schedule, you know what I mean? I've had this date for quite a while now, but it's been a bit up and down. Obviously, there was talks about Ricky getting a stateside fight with Broner, so there was possibilities of this date being cancelled, and that would have put me 2 weeks before in Manchester. So I've been mad at it really. I've been working hard as ever, and I feel ahead of schedule at the moment. So, but other than that, I'm feeling in great shape, and I can't wait for the night.
Brilliant. Just looking back in your last couple of fights, your last performance was in the Burns Dorocco undercard.
Yeah.
How did you assess that performance?
Well, again, it was quite up and down before that fight. It was like obviously it was a 6th rounder, so it was expected. Really, there was a change of fighters and all that business. But to be fair, I can only beat what's put in front of me. And the kid was tricky. Don't get me wrong. He was awkward in his own way, but I felt like I controlled every round, to be fair, so don't get me wrong, it would have been good to have defended my title then. I did try to get Hooper on that night, but obviously it was short notice for him, so that's why I had to go through with the 6th rounder, but I'm just glad to have fought in Glasgow, and I'm over the moon to get the British title defence in Glasgow in 4 weeks.
You've not heard anything back from the Dodd camp about a third fight, have you?
Well, I get dokey every day about it, to be fair, but it's just one of them things, you know what I mean? Obviously, there could be a best out of 3 at the end of the day, and I'll never put it off, but in another light, I don't want to stand still, like, I want to move forward, you know what I mean? So, like, the way it's going, like, obviously, that draw, we're in talks at the moment, we're in a bit of a dispute to see if it's called a defence, if it's actually down as a defence, so if that's the case, then this should be my last defence, so if that's the case, then I'll be moving on, I'll be forgetting about Dodd, but if not, then the trilogy might just happen for the last defence.
A couple of your gym mates are fighting this weekend on the Golovkin undercard. Are you attending that show?
Unfortunately not. No, I'm gonna be up in Glasgow for that, for the Celtic and Rangers game. So
I was going to ask you that. You got to that one, yeah?
Yeah. I had the tickets booked in plenty of time. So obviously Paul and Callum, I think they've been the last scheduled fights to be added to the bill. So it was a bit of a sickener really, because I did want to go to the show, to be fair, because it's going to be some night. But obviously my loyalties lie with Celtic this weekend, so I've got to miss it out.
Got to stick by them, eh?
Yeah, it's got to be done, pal. Yeah, it should be a good weekend.
Who you picking with Britton Golovkin? Who do you fancy?
See, I like Kel. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm pals enough with him, but Golovkin's just a different machine, and I'd be lying if I said Kel had a chance. I think Golovkin at the moment is just like somebody that nobody can touch really. And whoever gets in the ring with him is making a big mistake. That's how I feel. And that was before Kel took the fight. Don't get me wrong. I respect Kel for taking the fight, and it just shows what kind of guy he is, really. You know what I mean? And he's up for it. Don't get me wrong. He's up for it, and I'd love to see him make a statement and caused the biggest upset in boxing in I don't know how long, but in reality, I can't see Golovkin being hurt by anything in any way.
The Gallagher Sims buzzing at the moment. I mean, you've got likes like Anthony Crawler, you've got Jose Burton coming through, and Marcus Monison, etc. How is that for you, gelling with all these different types of top fighters?
It's good. Well, don't get me wrong. When it comes to sparring and that, I probably have to get like kids from outside. But obviously, early on, me and the likes of Crawler and Stephen Smith and a few other boys, Scott Quigg and that, we do a few rounds together before the camp really starts, and the boys are flying. You know what I mean? We've just added Paul Butler to the team as well, and that's another big name, and he's looking like he's getting a world title shot anytime soon as well. So the gym's absolutely flying, and don't get me wrong, Joe Gallagher's the busiest man I've ever known, but he is making the time, and he's fitting time around us really. So it's good, and see, it's not just that, we're all helping each other, you know what I mean? We always see, that's the thing, we're like very good, we're like a big bunch of pals, you know what I mean? We go on holidays together, and we're a very, very close-knit gym.
I seen your picture that you put up when you went to the darts as well a wee while back.
Yeah, that was a great night, you know what I mean? That was a last minute thing. I got a call that day, and I just jumped in a train straight to London for that. But that was a great night, and that's what I mean. Like, they're not just like work associates, you know what I mean? The boys that I would go on holiday like I just said, and we've had some great times, and like even before the gym, I've been good pals with Stephen Smith for years before we started training together. Like that's him. So we go back in a way, me and the Smith family, and I've known Crawler for years, and it's good. It's a good feeling in the gym.
Touching on the game on Saturday, what do you think the score will be, Scott?
See, it's a tough one to call, you know what I mean? Obviously, we haven't shown enough. For me, we haven't shown enough this season. Well, obviously, at the start of the season and that, but I just think, hopefully, Brendan has the passion that I think he has, and he'll influence the boys into making what I want another 6-2 night. You know what I mean? That's the kind of day I want to see this weekend. I want to see a memorable scorecard. I think it can be done, to be fair.
Definitely.
But
what about?
Let's just hope so. You're a Celtic man, aren't you?
No, I'm Rangers, mate.
Oh yeah, Rangers are, bloody hell. I'm gonna keep quiet.
I'm a big Celtic fan, so there's always arguing in the house.
No. See, that's the thing. People think, like, obviously, the rivalry's still there, don't get me wrong, but bloody hell, people think we're fucking hate each other and that, don't they? It's never the case.
I know. Just be pally and just go on, mate. It's only a game of football.
Yeah, exactly, that's it. Don't get me wrong, I'm over the moon. Rangers are back in the league, you know what I mean? To be fair, for the last 3 years, and I'll be honest, like, my interest has gone right downhill for Celtic, you know what I mean? It's just one of them. You need that competitive side, and you need that little bit of hate in a match, don't you? You know what I mean? You need to see. That's why I pick boxing, because you need that mentality, and when you go into a fight, you know what I mean? It's good.
I was actually sitting next to your brother at your last fight, and he seemed to quite know what he was talking about, because he was giving you information and he was shouting and stuff like that.
Yeah, I don't hear a thing when I'm in the ring, but he's been around it for years now, so he should know a few things, to be fair.
Teach him a few tricks.
Yeah, I don't think I'd tell him what to do on the pitch, no.
And finally, Scott, have you got any special mentions you'd like to give to anyone?
No, well, obviously, just keep your eye out and, like, obviously show your support while I'm up the road, you know what I mean? I'm very proud to be from Lytham St Anne's, but my blood is fully Scottish, and I want to start raising my name up there. So if all the Scottish support can get behind me, I'll be more than happy, and I appreciate that.
That's brilliant, Scott. Thanks very much for your time, mate.
No worries at all. It's good to hear from you, pal.
Right, I'll speak to you soon, mate.
Alright, take care.
Right, I'll speak to you soon, pal.